We are in day 68 of the Ebola crisis lockdown. Latest report is that the last attempt at a cure had no success. People are told not to leave their homes. Death toll is currently in the millions as massive riots break out all over the city. Grocery stores and gas stations have been completely destroyed, and more people are dying from starvation than the virus itself. Please stay tuned for further updates as this crisis continues.
I know this is not how we would have imagined spending our first anniversary together.
It's just hard to believe that 1 year ago, I became Mrs. Michael Wise.
I wanted to take you out for a nice dinner instead of being trapped here in the middle of nowhere, trying to avoid the plague and marauders.
Well, if I have to be stuck with someone, I'm glad it's you.
Maybe I feel exactly the same way.
I'm just so glad that we were not stuck in the city with all that madness.
Me too. You were a real psychic to get us out of there before all of this happened.
Well, make sure you eat plenty, because it'll probably be the last good meal.
And I've got to say, this is the best meal I've ever eaten.
Nothing makes a meal better than good company.
Oh, honey, you are so sweet.
Do you remember our first date?
Michelle, how could I forget? We had the worst service ever. The waitress came and took our drink order and never came back. And then the manager came out after waiting for 15 minutes. He gave us our meal for free, so I ordered a full rack of ribs. They were good. Not as good as these.
Can I get you some more wine?
No, I'll get it. I know you don't like reds, but this is all we have.
A blood-curdling scream?
I just had this horrible vision. It seemed so real. You were there. I can't talk about it. I can't.
Do you remember our first date?
Michelle, of course I do. We had the worst service. The waitress came to our table and took our drink order and never came back. Then the manager came over to apologize after 15 minutes. Then he gave us